Hello, welcome. I'm Kasia Madeira. This is Outside Source. A Russian court sentences the US basketball star Brittney Griner to 9 years in prison.
I made an honest mistake, and I hope that in your ruling that it doesn't end my life here.
The two-time Olympic gold medalist was arrested with cannabis oil in her luggage. The US says she shouldn't be in jail.
This is a miscarriage of justice. The U.S. Department of State has determined that Ms. Griner was wrongfully detained. Nothing in today's decision changes that.
China has fired missiles near Taiwan in a show of force against Nancy Pelosi's visit to the island. And the Bank of England makes its biggest rise in interest rates for nearly 30 years, while saying the UK is heading for recession. A court in Moscow has sentenced the US basketball player Brittney Griner to 9 years in prison on charges of drug smuggling. She was also fined $16,000. Well, here's Ms. Griner arriving at the court for the sentencing. The Olympic gold medalist was detained in February at an airport near Moscow when cannabis oil vape cartridges were found in her luggage. Here's what she said after both sides presented closing arguments.
I made an honest mistake, and I hope that in your ruling that it doesn't end my life here.
Well, Brittney Griner's lawyers spoke to reporters after the sentencing.
We feel disappointment. You know, when we saw Brittney, I think it was Tuesday, and we told her, see you on Thursday, and she said, see you on Doomsday. So looks like she was right.
Will you plan to appeal to Biden again?
Well, it's up to Brittney, it's up to her family, it's up to her agent. We are only responsible for legal aspects here in Russia.
And what are your next steps?
We will file an appeal.
Well, Brittney Griner is a superstar in her sport. A 2-time gold medal Olympian, she plays centre for the Phoenix Mercury. She was in Russia to play for a club there during the off-season for the US Women's NBA. At 6'9" tall, she is considered perhaps the greatest female basketball player of all time. Well, Russian authorities previously released this CCTV footage showing Brittney Griner being stopped at Sheremetyevo Airport. Ms. Griner says that she has a doctor's prescription for medical cannabis, which she uses to treat knee pain and joint inflammation. Now, cannabis is illegal in Russia for both medicinal and recreational use. Brittney Griner pleaded guilty to the charges, but as we heard, she told the court that she did not intend to break the law. Well, the WNBA and the NBA released this statement regarding Brittney Griner. It says today's verdict and sentencing is unjustified and unfortunate, but not unexpected, and Brittney Griner remains wrongly detained. The WNBA and NBA's commitment to her safe return has not wavered, and it is our hope that we are near the end of this process of finally bringing Brittney home to the US. Well, here's Chargée d'Affaires of the US Embassy in Moscow, Elizabeth Rood.
This is a miscarriage of justice. The U.S. Department of State has determined that Ms. Griner was wrongfully detained. Nothing in today's decision changes that determination. We will continue to be closely engaged in this case. We will remain in frequent contact with Ms. Griner and with her legal team.
Well, the trial has reached the top levels of US-Russia diplomacy, with suggestions that the conviction in the case could pave the way for a dramatic prisoner swap involving this man. This is the Russian arms trafficker Viktor Bout.